Okay, hi everyone. So some people have asked about giving a review for Tinker Crate. So here I am with quite a few of the Tinker Crates. What they do is that they send over a crate filled with different kinds of materials every month. I started subscribing because I was curious about it, and also because my son was at an age where he liked to touch a lot of things and fix a lot of things. So I thought this would be a great way for him to put his interest into something more useful. So basically, it is from the US. It's from It's designed in California, made in China, but the materials are pretty good. It is posted to him every month. It doesn't quite fit into our mailbox, so we requested for the postman to actually send it over to our door, so there should be somebody ready to receive it every month. Okay, so basically here are only a few of the Tinker Crates that we've done. We've done about 9 so far, so it's quite a good position to do a review. My personal favorite is actually this robot. Okay, so as you can see, the materials used are pretty flimsy. This is just basically paper, and inside there's a motor. A lot of the circuits involve very basic things like wires, motors, gears, and sometimes when you put it together, the first few times it would definitely work, but after some wear and tear and all that. Let me just find the on switch. Okay, and it's on, but it doesn't quite work, so we'll need to probably fix the gears and maybe check the battery to see whether it works. Okay, this is another one which my sons really liked. So basically it's just a few strings fixed together. These would be the gears, and when you pull it back, it would release the ball here. You have to pull it back quite a bit and then release the balls out. They prepared the cups also, so you can have a target and not shoot everything inside. Okay, so this is basically about light. So when you mix the light together, is the on switch? Okay, oops. Okay, when the on switch is here, and then you can have different kinds of mixing of different kinds of light, and then it would come out differently. So all these things, the wires can be pretty intricate. So if it comes out, then you'll need to know how to fix it back again. So it'll be good to keep all the materials, all the instructions together. My personal favorite, also another personal favorite of mine, is this buzzing circuit. So it's easily translated to P5 topic on electricity. So basically, if you switch it on, it's quite noisy. These are the circuits that you see. You can't quite touch it at once. Okay, so you have to work through it and basically not touch the metal wire in the middle, otherwise you'll make that buzzing noise. So there's the buzzer involved. There's the buzzer involved here as well. So in the box, there's all the materials here as shown. So you have, for example, if you're trying to make, the buzzing circuit, you will have all these materials prepared: alarm board, game board, spool, buzzer, battery pack, batteries. They even provide all the batteries, so you don't have to search for your own. So okay, so for example, the light up planetarium was one that was a bit more tricky to do because you had to poke all the tiny holes in the planetarium. So they will provide you with a push pin in order for you to be able to poke it. And then my son got quite frustrated with the need to poke so many holes. We were supposed to use this. So as you can see, we required so many holes. The end result was quite nice, but it took us a few months to get to this. But he was very happy with the result. Okay, so together with all the materials, you will also have this instruction kit, which is very easy to follow. I don't have a background in engineering, but it's basically very easy. So you will need to do it with your child if your child can't read yet. But if your child can read, then he or she can go through the simpler steps. Yep. And maybe do the pasting and all that. And but for the more intricate steps, like maybe putting everything together here, then you would need to help him or her. It's quite a nice bonding activity for people who are so busy with work. Apart from this instructions kit, there is also a lot of tips in the form of this magazine. So it will be along with the theme that is with the product that is found in the crate. So for example, on planetarium we have all the issues, all the ideas on stargazing, how you can use your planetarium, the motions of the stars, and how the planetarium works. Yep, so it's a good, okay, so you can, there's also other extension activities to do other things related to that idea in science. Yep. So it's actually very nice if you have the time and to really look through all the different concepts. So this was the one on ballistics, this product, which is quite popular with my two boys. So they will explain to you how it works, the force and angles, and how to make it a bit tighter, how to modify the product, maybe some basic experimental setups, the idea of speed, how does it change when you change the setup itself, how it was used in the ancient times, and how you can modify and make your own product using materials at home, and then something to do with reading up on history. And then this one we haven't gotten down to doing it yet. It's on flying discs. So the idea of aerodynamics, angle of attack, angular momentum, how it was designed, a bit of history. How do you actually use a frisbee and the science behind it. So there's quite a bit of reading up to do as a parent as well if you're not familiar with the concepts like me. So the differences, and again, how do you improve it, how do you try it, how do you make your own products, and a bit more about reading at the end. So I really like this product, but it'll be quite a waste if you don't do it justice by doing more, by reading up more, by really sitting with your child and following through with it, and also keeping it so that it's not a waste or one time off project whether you just fix it and throw it away. It can be kept given that you have space. We have about 2 shelves in the room to keep all these products and make sure that they are basically not damaged, but a bit of wear and tear will be expected. That's why some of the products you can't quite see here. I'm not sure where they've gone. So yep, that's it. Strongly recommended. But please take good care and do spend time reading into all the science behind it. Thank you.